God damn it, I'm back for more trouble. Welcome back, people. The new guy is back. Man, I was on hiatus, well, for a few hours, almost a day. Yeah, I was kind of battling this freaking thing called para influenza H1P3. Some kind of new high tech flu shit. Yeah, but I'm doing a lot better, and the wifey is doing a lot better, and we're back on a live stream. Or at least I am with my two friends. You see my two friends back there? That mask and that mask? Yeah, those are my two buds over there. So what's going on, people? What you guys want to talk about out there? I could talk about just about any goddamn thing y'all want to talk about, providing that you guys you guys toss out some pretty interesting questions, or well, I can just ask them my goddamn self. So let me see what we got going on over here. Let me go to chat over here. Let's see, we got one person, and that's probably my mother. No, I'm lying, because if she pops up in the chat, I'm getting the fuck out of this room over here. So, yeah, anywho, but yes, I was watching the news today. Like most of you guys probably either watched the news or heard highlights on the news today. A lot of what's going on with this Nolan Wells case. Now it's all of a sudden it's resurfacing in the news again. People are all kinds of stories are going on right about this kid. It's at this point, I think it's oversaturated online. The news outlets, they only pick it up when there's some big development that happens with the case. So I would say I'm not over him being murdered per se. I'm just over the news trying to figure out or make things up where there's no factoids behind them, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm just about tired of it. Not tired of, I just want you, we all want the truth to come out, but I'm just about tired of just about every news outlet talking about this guy when something big pops up. Now, if you go online, everybody and their mama's talking about this kid, and they're running with all kind of stories. Some of them are getting shot. They're getting shot down left and right. And you notice one thing ever since Al Sharpton surfaced during the the case when it kind of first exploded. You notice how he kind of like faded into the mist, right? Crump is still there. Oh man, look at my little curl popping out over here. I got to get the right thing. Right? This hand? Yes, it's this hand. Shit. I gotta put my mask on, right? Because if it comes out, the mask comes off, you guys are gonna realize I'm a white guy. And I keep the mask on so that you guys won't really know who I am. Normally, I take the mask off. I got blonde hair and blue eyes. The mask just hides everything and shit. So I'm trying to stay incognito. I haven't painted my skin like this mocha brown color stuff to just do everybody else. So if I take the mask off, it all just comes out. It all falls down. But no, on a serious note, but Al Sharpton kind of like faded out unless he's just doing some diabolical shit that we don't know about, and it's just going to surface at some point with him and Ben Crump doing some, anything that keeps this story in the spotlight. Crump is doing what Crump does. Not Crump, but Sharpton, again, he made his debut, and I think he probably he probably heard the cries of the public and like, dude, you're overshadowing the case. And here, why don't you take this $10,000 and take your ass back to the National Action Network and just stay the fuck over there. You cause more trouble than anything. So Crump is still in the forefront, but now a lot of these stories are coming out that some of what he was initially saying has been shot down, and he hasn't stood up to say, hey, you know what? I stand to be corrected. So a lot of people are not happy with him. Not that they were happy with him from the start, but at this point, I don't think they're happy with him not saying like, okay, you guys are right. You guys fact checked me, and there's a lot of truth to that, but that's not happening in that case. So that's too much of a spotlight on my end, talking about the Nolan Wells case. And to my man Nolan Wells, I mean, rest in peace, man. I sincerely hope you found peace and that your parents can find the truth, you know. But until then, people, keep your signs in the closet with your markers and your torches and your gasoline and lighters, because nobody knows the truth. And a lot of these online bloggers and or people that think they have gainful insight, like more insight than the FBI, the Memphis Bureau of Investigation, all of the, all of law enforcement, they don't have all the answers. Now, how these bloggers are getting answers and these online detectives are getting answers that the FBI can't figure out, it's just beyond me, bro. So I think this Nolan Wells case, I think they should just let the authorities do what they do, even though some people are saying that we can't trust them. But who's to say that they dropped the ball? I'm not siding with either side. I'm just saying, like, no one knows the truth. No one knows what to believe. So right now, sad to say, the kid's name is still trending. It's still creating a buzz, and everybody's talking about it. So, until I hear some hardcore facts about this case, again, I'm keeping my sign, my cardboard in the closet with my markers and my torch and gasoline and my burn the city down type mentality in that closet. And even then, I wouldn't even bring it out because I still, in some roundabout way, I still believe that the justice system will prevail. I think since they're not getting answers, people are just creating these stories, and in doing so, I'm guessing they're probably doing it in hopes that the cops will just say, screw it. Let's just indict somebody just to satisfy the public. Put this person or people on trial just to show them that we've done our job, only to find out that these people, a person is innocent, and then there's going to be even more chaos. So that's why I say just sit back and chill and let the authorities do what they got to do. And, just let them do what they got to do, man. Don't go out there and do anything stupid, and quit latching on to these stories, because these narratives are changing every time the wind blows. And that's just my opinion about that. So until then, people, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Because hell, I'm gonna be on this motherfucker every day until we get a huge somebody just popped up. Laugh out loud. Mocha Man gives you hold on. Gave you ever what did you write here? Eddie? Who in the hell is Eddie? Laugh out loud, Mocha Man. Gave you ever met AI? What? Are you smoking weed over there, Eddie? I have no idea what you just put in over there, my friend. But I'm here. Oh, there you go. Laugh out loud, Mocha Man. Have you ever met Al Sharpton? I did. I actually did. As you could tell, I have these shirts on, and I earned them. I was a runner at one point or another, and I ran this race in New York, and he was there with a host of other, local dignitaries, if you want to call him a dignitary. But he was there, and I actually, took a picture with the guy, and he, in true form, he had his perm, but he looked really, really frail, and his perm looked like it weighed more than he did. And I just thought it was interesting because throughout the years, I grew up with this guy, always been in the media when there's something involving, race he's always there, but he was always a little pudgy with those sweatsuits on back in the day. And a few times he went on a few talk shows back in the day. I think he went on Donahue at one point, or was it? I think it was Donahue or the Geraldo show, and they were talking about the Tawana Brawley case. And funny to say, on that show there was a brawl, and he got into it with a few of the other people that were on the panel. But that's when he was Fat Al. Skinny Al looked like Sick Al. I don't know if you guys, there's a picture of him surfacing online from when he lost all of his weight and he took a selfie in front of the mirror with these biker shorts on. And biker shorts are supposed to be form fitting, but he had the biker shorts on and they look like a pair of slacks. How you put on a pair of biker shorts that's supposed to be form fitting, like this, but he had them on. It was so loose they looked like a pair of pants, and they came up, they came up to his knees. And I just thought it was the funniest picture you'd see online. Just Google Al Sharpton selfie with biker pants on. They look like leggings, but he looks so frail. And I got to tell you, Eddie, that's funny you asked that question. It was the funniest thing I've seen that picture. But I did meet him. I met him once in person, and I took a picture with him that you'll never see. And because in that picture, I was a regular person before I put the mask on. Put the mask on after I fell down the gutter. When I fell down the gutter, something from up top said, "Come out. Come out as a new man. Put this mask on and speak your peace. And I will cover you and watch you for life. You say what you want and do what you want, all behind the mask." So the hand came down the gutter. I went down. I came up out of the gutter. He pulled me up and he slapped the mask on me and he gave me two more masks. And then he just went off into the atmosphere. And as he was going up, he said, "I know you will do us well. Do us well." Meaning like you will stand by the truth and not be bought out by big companies. Well, it depends. Because if it's a few $100 million, I still out. I think I dig my mom up for a few $100 million. No, I'm fucking lying. I'm lying. Let me stop that. Peace. I'm so fucking old school. I'm up here trying to hit the end screen, and I'm pressing this fucking button up on the screen, a touch screen, and it's not happening. And I have to use the damn magic mouse, and I'm pressing up here like a goddamn retard. Oh, his head is bigger than mine. Oh, hey, what the fuck, man? The fuck? Why you say his head's bigger than mine? You know what? Listen, that fucktard head is bigger than mine only because his goddamn perm come up like this. He keeps the perm. It's not exactly a smooth fucking perm, but Eddie keeps the perm up. He keeps the perm. His head is bigger than I read that already. But yeah, his head was bigger than mine. It almost looked like an oblong football with a little dip in the back, but he had perm up there, and his perm didn't quite perm in the back, so it's kind of like a little ramp and shit back here. It was the funniest thing. But yeah, I met the guy. He was very cordial. He had no reason to be mean, so it's a cool dude. Until you see him in front of it, like he pops up in these kind of stories. That's what he does. So that's can knock his hustle, if you call it a hustle. But I think after decades of doing it, the people he claims to represent claim that he doesn't represent them, us. So I say all that to say, get your money, Skinny Al. I wish Fat Al was back. What did we call Fat Albert? That was a bad joke. But the Al and the Crump Show. Al Crump Show. That would be an interesting show that I would not see. But until then, hey guys, I hope to catch you guys streaming with me tomorrow. Eddie, yes, he had a big ass head and a big perm, but his perm wasn't smooth as mine, bruh. So I'm tuning out with you guys, and I'm going to tune back in with you guys tomorrow. Peace.